Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Gridge Lad, and today we are back on the Tottenham Career Mode 4, an official episode 1 on this series. I hope you guys do enjoy. If you do, I want to see more Tottenham Career Mode videos, episodes, whatever you want to call them, on your sub box in the future. Then just smash that subscribe button, drop a like as well, so I know for a fact you are excited for this big season, big career mode indeed. Right then, so obviously this is the first official episode on the Tottenham Career Mode. So we've got the pre-season friendly, which we're just going to quick sim all the way through. If we get the final, we get the final, we'll play the final. But if we don't get to the final, we will go ahead and play the first Premier League game of season 1 against Brighton at home. But in between that, we'll obviously be signing a couple of people. Obviously, in the last episode, we got between now and can't even speak English. Between the last episode and now, I've kind of updated some of the transfer list. We've brought some players in. I don't think, obviously, I can't remember now. It's been a while since I was recording this. So obviously, there's our transfer hub. Pretty much, I think not a lot of people have been added to it since the last episode. Well, the first episode on the career mode. That's the first time I showed this. So yeah, I guess just get into this episode, and yeah, let's see what happens. Right, so obviously as the first training session of the new Tottenham players under our management goes successful with A's across the board, let's move into the game. Right, so straight away as the transfer window is open, we obviously have an offer for Danny Rose, who I did put on the transfer list at the start of last episode, well, at the end of last episode. We have now got an offer for £6 million for Danny Rose. We're going to go accept that. So now we await his response and see if he leaves, because he's got under a year on his contract. So I just decided to put him on the transfer list. I explained in the last episode. So yeah, Danny Rose could be exiting Tottenham Hotspur. Right then, so here we go then, the first game in the pre-season tournament. Obviously, we are going to quick sim this, just because there's no point of really playing the pre-season tournament. So yeah, let's quick sim this, see what happens. Do we get the win? We do indeed get the win. Harry came with one of them, and Harry came with both goals in the game. So that is good. We could roll on to game 2. Holy crap, we have just got a very, very, very big deal here. So Manchester City have came in with a swap deal for Heung-min Son. They want Son for £17.7 million, and they're willing to offer Phil Foden, who is 60 million for an 82. However, Son is 89 rated. And will I want Son to go for a minimum of, well, under 20 million? However, we do get a £60 million player in return with Phil Foden. Let's actually look at his stats, because I don't actually know. Phil Foden, he's got decent stats, I must admit. Like, he wouldn't be that, I wouldn't be bothered if he didn't, like, but if he was a bit more, like, if they offered a bit more, I might have accepted that. But because they're not offering, and Son is literally between 150, our agents and things like that off, like, say Son's market should be between 115.6 million to just under 170 million. So, sorry Manchester City, but you're not getting Son. You are not getting Son. And the transfer negotiations between Danny Rose has obviously not happened either. So, Danny Rose is still a Tottenham player, and so is Son. Right then, so here we are for game 2 of the pre-season tournament. We are going to make one sub here, and we're going to bring Ali into the team for Ndombele, and we're also going to make another one, which is going to be Eric Lamela comes in for Gareth Bale and replaces him at right cam. Do we make another one? I guess we could make another one. No, we'll not make another one just yet. That'll be our team. Let's go ahead and just quick sim this. Come on. Can we keep this unbeaten streak going? We can! Lamela gets on the score sheet! Come on! Harry Kane and Eric Lamela get on the score sheet to put us definitely through to the semi-finals of this competition. Right then, so obviously Danny Rose hasn't went to that club, but Arsenal, our London rivals, Arsenal have came in for an offer for Danny Rose. But however, I know I want to sell him, but he's not going to Arsenal. We're not having another Sol Campbell issue where he goes to Arsenal. So no, we are not gonna get. He's not gonna go to Arsenal no matter what. So we are not letting him go to Arsenal. If it was any other club, I would have accepted it, but Arsenal, no. Right, and another one they've come in for Danny Rose. PSV, we're going to accept that. Let's hope he can go this time. Let's hope he can actually physically go. Please, Danny Rose, just accept the contract. Please, you're not going to get any game time. Right then, so obviously, we have another offers are coming in left, right and centre for Danny Rose. But the one I was thinking about the most was this offer for Harry Kane. We have been offered £140.6 million for Harry Kane. Our agents say that his market value should be between 140.6 to 206.2 million pounds. Personally, I don't want to get rid of him at all. I think he's one of the best strikers in the Prem. I think he's literally the best striker in the world in real life at the minute. And I think at the minute, by the time this goes out, I think you'll either know if he goes or stays at Tottenham. I think he's more towards going at the minute. I don't know. In the time I'm recording this, Tottenham are still battling for top 4 and that's what he wants. But I don't want to get rid of him. I'm not going to get rid of him just yet. He might go at some point in the future, but at the minute he's not going to go at the minute. And we have an offer for Danny Rose yet again for Wolfsburg. Loads of people are offering him 6 million. So we'll just accept it. We'll see what happens. Obviously, he's still got a contract negotiation going on with PSV as well. So we'll just see what happens. Right, here we go for the third and final group stage game of this pre-season tournament. Obviously, we're in the semi-final no matter what, so I've decided to switch the team around, obviously make a couple of changes. Harry Winks comes in, Tanganga, Mora, Bergwijn and Vinicius coming at the start 11. So yeah, let's go ahead and quick sim this, and let's see if we can go unbeaten in the group stage. Oh, we do still unbeaten, but it is a draw in the end. Harry Kane comes on. Bergwijn eventually gets that goal. We did go behind first. First time we've actually went behind in this career mode, but we came back strong with Bergwijn goal in the 87th minute. So yeah, let's move into the semi-final. Right, so obviously transfer talks of PSV have broken down, but Danny Rose has went to the VfL Wolfsburg for 6 million, and we get allocated 4.4 million to the transfer budget, and we also get an additional 1.8 million just for being in the semi-finals of this pre-season. Right, yet again we have switched up the team, but this is the semi-finals against Bayern Leverkusen here. Pretty much I said that at the start of the episode we would play the final if we got to it, so let's see if we do. Let's hope we actually can and get a piece of silverware under our belt. So yeah, let's simulate this pre-season. Well, the semi-final. Let's see if we're in the pre-season final. Let's advance. Do we? What's happened? Oh, we go through on penalties. Holy crap. So Lo Celso, they score first. Bale equalises within minutes. Half time. Bale then scores his second goal of the game. And then we just can't see the game out. and they draw level. Nothing happens between, obviously, the periods of extra time, and then we go into penalties. Harry Kane steps up and scores the first. They score the second. Son misses the second. Whoa, okay. That could have been very bad for us there. I've just seen what could have happened. That could have been really bad for us, but we are into our first final of today. Right, so another transfer that has come in from today is Davinson Sanchez, and PSG have put an offer in for £23.9 million. If they're willing to, do you know what, we're going to negotiate this, because if they're willing, no, we're going to delegate it, because I can't be bothered for that. Start the offer at, I don't want to, we'll start the offer at 30, no, we'll start the offer at 35, no, we'll start the offer at 40, yeah, we'll start the offer at 40, and do not sell them for less than 35. I want at least 35 grand for him, 35 million for him, at least. So yeah, let's advance. If they go for that, then that could be really good, because then we could literally sign a couple of centre-backs. Right then, so here we go for the pre-season final. This is the team that we're going to play RB Leipzig. We've got Lloris in goal, Aurier, Davinson Sanchez, who could possibly be playing his last game for Tottenham Hotspur, Tanganga in left centre-back, Reguilon left back, the two CDMs are in Ndombele and Hojbjerg, right centre attacking mid, Bale, Ali Azdakam, left attacking mid is Son, and up top is the dangerous Harry Kane. Let's get into this, and let's hope for the best. Right then, here we are. The stadium of Real Madrid as well. The Bernabeu will host the two teams of RB Leipzig and Tottenham Hotspur, as Lloris brings the team Tottenham Hotspur out in that green kit against RB Leipzig. Both teams managed to get in the final through penalties. We managed to get through on 4-3 on penalties to get through. But will it be enough? Will the stress of the final get to us? Will Tottenham bottle another final? We'll have to find out as the RB Leipzig team come out. Starting 11, we see Galazzi, Klosterman, Upamecano, Halstenberg, Sabitzer, a lot of names we already know. Nkunu, Pulisic, a lot of names. Angelino. The final of the pre-season tournament. It doesn't matter if we don't win, but I would love to win and get our first piece of silverware under our belt. There's our team, as you can see. Lloris, Aurier, Sanchez, Tanganga, Reguilon, and Ndombele, Hojbjerg, Ali, Bale, Son, Kane. Will it be enough to win this pre-season tournament? We'll find out in this game. Here we go. As RB Leipzig get us underway in this final. And this could be one for the ages. Hopefully it's entertaining as any final would be. As they play it out wide. Nkunu can get past that Ndombele quite easily. And here come Nkulu, RB Leipzig, and Nkulu. He takes the shot from a long range, and how has he scored that? That took everyone by surprise. And Nkulu opens the scoring. What a shot! I don't think anyone was expecting him to shoot from there. And we are down 1-0 already. What the hell? Let's look at this again. We should be doing better defensively, but how has he got that? And arrowed that as well. What a strike from Nkulu there. And he opens the score within 5 minutes of the game. As we now get possession of the ball for the first time in this game. We need to build this. Højbjerg. RB Leipzig control the ball well. This wasn't always going to be an easy task with the final, especially on ultimate difficulty as well, as Klosterman comes near our box again. And Reguilon wins it back very strong as well. Now Son, hopefully you're allowed to break. Here's Højbjerg. Can we set someone away? In Ali. Can give it to Son. The ball rolls inside. Drags it back. The chance is wasted and we have to reassess our situation as Bale is on the ball. I don't know where Harry Kane's went. He's drifted out on that right wing now. As then Ndombele picks it up. Bale finds it. Bale scores! Gareth Bale! On technically speaking, his debut on his first season at the club. Obviously he's at loan at Real Madrid in his first season. But he comes up with an absolute brilliant run and arrows that in with his left foot as well, with a stronger foot. And just absolutely tricks the keeper and going the other way. And we are back level. Lamina, Angelino, Pulisic, Tanganga with the interception. And a wheel out of break. And Ndombele, Bale, in a Ali, who takes the shot. Dali Ali! He's not really been in the Tottenham team recently in real life, but he's in the Tottenham team now and he's produced a goal to put us level in the final. And Ali, oh, just behind Son, and that would have been a really good chance to break there. If Ali could find Son there. As RB Leipzig come further and further into our half. There is Nkulu and he slots that away. He's just so dangerous in that area. He's so dangerous in any shot he takes. And RB Leipzig are now drawing back level in this first half. And we should be going into the half-time break at 2-2 unless we can find a way to get the lead back, or RB Leipzig can take the lead. Either way, but hopefully we can remain level going into half-time. Ali, Ndombele, Sanchez, in and Ndombele. Oh, we give the ball away, but Højbjerg can block for clearance. We push RB Leipzig back and Reguilon can receive the ball in their half. As Højbjerg gives it a Son. Ali into Son, takes a shot, arrows it into that top left right hand corner, and we are back in the lead. I can't even speak English at the minute. As Human Son does what he does best and slots the ball in that back of the net. I didn't think he was going to get that there or get away with the goal, but he's done it and we are back in the lead from that goal. What a strike. Glasky had no chance as he arrowed that into the side netting, and there we are celebrating as well. And that is half time. The last kick of the first half was the goal, and we go into half time break. RB Leipzig 2, Tottenham Hotspur 3. Right, so we'll make a half-time substitution. We'll bring Ndombele off and we'll bring Lo Celso on and see if that can just freshen things up. Because obviously in midfield, he's just a bit tired. So we'll see what that does. Hotspur plays it backwards. They still keep the pressure up though. Sabitzer. Oh, Lo Celso wins it back strong. Kane can find Son here. Could this be it? Could this be the game? Sealed. Finesse. Bottom corner finish, and Son can produce his second goal. And Heung-min Son can surely win us the title of the pre-season tournament. And we're going to quickly make a sub just to keep the team fresh in midfield. I'm going to take Ali off. We're going to bring on Bergwijn. I'm going to move him to left wing and also bring on... I don't know, actually. Who do I bring on? I was going to bring on someone for... Do you know what? We'll bring Tanganga. No, we'll bring Sanchez up for Højbjerg, and we'll play him in Højbjerg's position. We'll bring Alderweireld on as well. I think we can make more than one sub. Yeah, we can. We'll just bring everyone on that we can. And we'll definitely, surely, we'll have enough players on to win the game. Right, here we go. Last minute, without added time. RB Leipzig aren't doing anything. They're not moving the ball forward enough. And surely, okay, they move the ball forward now. Surely if we just clear this, it ends. Sanchez will boot it out. And that is it. We get our first trophy with Tottenham Hotspur. But does it actually count as a trophy? If it does, it's their first trophy. We've got them. It's their first actual trophy in 13 long years. Lloris will... Right then, there is Son. I think Lloris is behind him. There he is. Lloris will get a hold of the first trophy under Tottenham Hotspur. We did it! I know it's not really much, but it's still a trophy nonetheless, and Tottenham haven't won a trophy in 13 years. 13 long years. It could, a lot of people could say it's not really a trophy, but will not count as a trophy in certain things. But our first piece of silverware this season has begun. And it wouldn't be a trophy win without a team photo. Harry Kane, Tanganga, Lloris, Bale, Tottenham Hotspur, European International Cup champions. So obviously at this point, it's been... Obviously I've done other things in the background, like the training sessions and things like that. So you might not see all the training sessions, but if you do, then I guess it'll be a longer video than I'm actually planning on doing. But I guess we'll just simulate ahead to the first Premier League game, and we just might get a sneak peek of some signings as well. It's just advance. And as soon as I say that, an offer has come in for Eric Lamela for £20.8 million. I don't know whether to accept this or not, because Lamela is still a good player. However, Mora and Beale are higher rated than him. Do you know what? He's 28. He's not really going to get any younger, and he might not even get any better either. We're going to accept it and get £20.8 million in the budget. I know a lot of Tottenham fans will be a bit angry with that decision, but he's been at the club a long time. I think in real life as well, by the time this goes out, I think he might be thinking about leaving. He's been thinking about, a lot of Tottenham players have been thinking about leaving in the first place, but we'll accept this and we'll see what happens with that. He could just turn around and be like, no, I'm staying at Tottenham, so we'll see. Right, we have offers flying in for people at the minute, and one offer that's really kind of caught my eye is this offer from Southampton. 31.5 million for Lucas Moura, not happening. Yet again, Moura not happening. Tanganga offered a buy, loan offer to buy. Yet again, he's my second choice centre back at the minute, so no, he's not going for a loan to buy. But yet again, obviously, hopefully Aurier does sell to make way for Reece James. We're going to go ahead and buy Reece James again, or hopefully buy Reece James again, and hopefully get him into a Tottenham shirt. Right, so last time we did offer 32 million. We're going to up it at 35, just to make sure they do not come back with an offer that they can't reject, and they do accept it, and we're one step closer to getting Reece James. Right, now we're on to the contract. He will get a crucial role. He accepts that. He wants 4 years, we'll give him 4-year contract. No release clause, that is completely fine with us. That's all he wants. He wants a pay cut of wages, but clean sheets and things like that will probably add up to what he gets normally. So yeah, we'll go ahead and accept that, and Reece James will be a Tottenham player. There we go. Reece James is now officially a Tottenham player today. Let's go and check out his stats. So obviously there is Reece James there. Right back / right wing back. 80 pace, 58 shooting, 75 passing, 76 dribbling, 75 defending, 78 physical. He's a very good right back. He's very versatile, shall we say. So yeah, if Aurier does end up selling, we have an extra 20 million, plus Reece James can slot there in replace of Serge Aurier. But at the minute, he will remain on the bench. Right, we come into the first day of the new month, and it has been confirmed that Aurier has left Tottenham to go to Dortmund, which is very good because then we get an extra 20 million. So pretty much we only get Reece James for around about 15 million. And obviously we actually do have these. I don't think I mentioned this in the first episode, but we actually have loads of these who could actually make the first team, I guess. Obviously we've got Theo there, who has potential of getting 90 rated. The goalkeeper, Scottish goalkeeper, is just not good enough, so we're going to release him. But yeah, we actually do have some of these who could get promoted to the first team. Right, so we have now got a lot of money in this budget, so we're going to just splash the cash, as some people would say, and we're going to go ahead and make a huge signing and bring one of the world's best centre-backs into the club with Sergio Ramos. He will probably end up play out his contract with Tottenham, but we are going to bring in Sergio Ramos here into the into the Tottenham team, hopefully. Right. We're going to offer, obviously his current value is valued at 30 million. We're going to offer 40 million and see what they say. They say that's reasonable, and that is done deal. So now we move into the contract negotiations. Right, so here we go for the contract negotiations. He can have a crucial role. That is completely fine with us. His contract length, I'll give him a 3-year contract length, which will put him to the age of 37. Yeah, 37 would be a 3-year contract deal. Yeah, that's fine. No release clause. That is completely fine with us. And that's what he wants. He's taking another pay cut. His current wage is £270,000 a week, and he wants 165,000 per week plus a 1.7 million pound signing bonus. So yeah, we'll give him that. I'll take that. That's very negotiable. And there is the second player to join the Tottenham Hotspur team for this first season. Right, so we are dragging this on a bit too long now. I've just realised that we've just recorded so much. But this is where we're going to end this episode. I know I said I would get to the start of the Premier League, but we'll do that next episode. But, like I said, This is where we're going to end this episode. We have 4 Premier League games next month, so let's hope we can actually win all 4 and go and be in August, and maybe sign some other players. I'll think about who else to bring on the transfer hub as well between now and next episode. So yeah, this is where we're going to end this episode. I've said that about 3 times now. I always do it, but hope you guys do enjoy. If you do and want to see more Tottenham Hotspur career mode in the future, then smash that subscribe button if you're on this channel. Also drop a like on the video if you enjoy my content, and let us know in the comments down below who you would want to maybe see in the Tottenham team. I said that in the first episode, but drop it down in the comments down below who you would actually want to see in the transfer, well, in the shortlist, and we'll add them to the shortlist. So yeah, I guess this is Grange Lad. This has been your boy Grange Lad, and have a good one.